Here we are, starting Nordic Crow plays Senua's Sacrifice Part 4, and yes, I know it is majorly delayed, but the game for some reason was having a lot of trouble. There'd be like this green film overlay that would be flickering a whole lot, especially on the title screen, and I had to botch all the recordings because it was really looking really freaking weird. It was like it wasn't playing it, and I realized why. For some reason, the last time I turned off this in the middle of the boss battle, it decided to put the resolution up, all the way up, and put on all the stats to like full, which is incredibly stupid because I have an amazing setup here, but this game knocks it down for the punch every single time. I have to put things on medium, and that's just from trial and error from the first episode because it nearly crashed my entire computer. It got bad, so whenever it decided to put into a massive resolution, all the super special effects, all the sparkles, all the bonus effects, it was really screwing up my computer. So I finally figured out what the heck was going on, and now we can finally continue. So we're gonna see where it drops me off, because I remember I was right outside a boss battle. I think the loading time is to punish me for leaving. Is that door open? No. This is where it dropped me off? It's not so bad. I know what to do. Oh god, I'm too close again.
Keep running! Go on! Nothing will stop you! Run, Senua! Run! Run! Run!
Alright, nothing will stop me. That will certainly try. Actually, if that changed, I need to check the audio. Yeah. Okay, my audio's still good. Okay. Alright. Back to the dramatic. You can make it! Oh, I forgot how intense this was. Sorry again, Senua.
Don't. She's dying. It's him.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This darkness takes everything. Everyone.
Senua, are you sure you want to do this? We can fight this together, side by side. We always do.
This is my battle. I have to face it alone, away from here.
Where will you go?
I don't know.
For how long?
I don't know.
Sounds like a legit plan.
I believe in you. You know that. Just promise me that you will come back to me. I want you to say it. I want you to say it.
I will come back to you. I promise.
Certainly gets us back in the mood for the boss battle though, doesn't it?
Spill the blood of Certes. Take his mark.
is terrifying and the music makes it worse. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, can't catch me. Oh, how dare you boot stomp me? Oh, this battle's so cool. Oh. Whoa, no.
He's getting stronger. You must stop him. You must stop him.
Stop him? Oh, I'm supposed to hit him. Oh, that's how he regains health. I hate bosses that regain health. How dare you? That's just offensive. Only I may use health potions. Ow! Oh. Come on. I'm doing surprisingly well.
Stay away from him.
Stay away from him. Okay. So when he's on fire, run.
You can do this.
Alright. Ah! Get him, get him, get him, get him. How dare you heal on my watch? Ah! Oh, get back, get back, get back.
See past it. There must be a way to see past it. It's an illusion.
It's an illusion, sure, but I don't have the focus. Get up, don't you die.
Focus now.
Ah, nope. Dude, Valrathan was so much harder than you. So much harder. You should feel ashamed. A bird was harder than you.
For every battle won, a greater battle takes its place. And so it goes. Until we fall. And in the end, we all fall. Even the gods have their time. Yet we still go on. Why?
I made a promise, and I will go to hell to keep it.
I die free, knowing you will carry my stories with you. I have fulfilled my quest.
Yes, you have.
When the darkness comes, I vow to guide you in this life and the next to fulfill yours.
Then I will see you in hell.
Be ready to face horror in the eye, as I have, to find your answers, your quest, your truth.
I didn't die once. Just want to throw that out there. Didn't die. Oh, his throne is full of people. Oh. Alright. Oh. Ooh. Oh, actually, look at this. This is a compass. This is a Nordic compass. There are pendants of these, and I was looking at buying one or two of them. I probably shouldn't be talking about jewelry right after defeating the god of fire, but, you know, such is the way.
Druth was a troubled man. A scholar turned slave. They tortured him, took him with them on their raids, drove him to madness. spreading this new form of darkness to new worlds. To my world.
Oh my, I didn't get a chance to look at these bodies on my way up here. I think I was right earlier in thinking that whichever god you sacrifice someone to, they get the body. In that case, this entire village was sacrificed to Cert. That's why it's here. Now we're just gonna chase back and open up Helheim. Oh, wait, hold on. That's just to the sacrificial pyre again. I was supposed to go through that door that I was staring at for a whole second and a half, but it didn't occur to me to open it. Cause what's the button for that again? Oh, jeez. Come on, you just defeated the god of fire. Oh. Oh! Hold on! Alright. Okay, game. I am now, Loki, I guess. Yeah, I'm now Loki. I forgot the way out of here. Oh. It was behind the pyre. Breaking the game is what I do best. That ain't changing anytime soon.
Senua saw a deep connection form between the Northmen and the darkness. His tales of hell were true. Then that was the source of it. She learned everything she could from him. Until she too could see what he saw.
Yeah, the Vikings were real jerks to anyone who wasn't a Viking. I killed him! Why would I sacrifice again? I killed him! Am I glitching the game? Or is there like another door that I just haven't seen yet? Sorry, not gonna light myself on fire for a god that's dead. I mean, oops, he slipped and fell. It was a shame, a real shame. He will be missed. Yeah, I guess I just glitched the game again. It's always so much easier just jogging back out of these horrible death kingdoms than trudging in.
Have you ever died before? It's a serious question. When the illusion of self is shattered, you simply cease to be. Though it may not seem that way to others, you know when it is true. You can feel it. A stranger in your own body. An imposter. And nothing is the same ever again. Senua has died before.
I know, I'm sorry.
And she will do so again. You can be sure of that.
I'm reliving all those, incredibly, stupid ways to die that I've done so far in this playthrough. Look at my arm! What's driving me insane is that I'm, like, off to fight Hela, and I know I will die a lot, and my darkness is getting pretty, it's like a little bit past my elbow here. Oh, it's even more on the underside. Great! You know, if it reaches my head, it's like game over, but like, I don't know how many deaths that is. I know I died a lot on Valroth and Raven or whatever. The god of the ravens. Did this face change?
Senua, we each walk these lands gazing towards different horizons, some of us further than others. Your father cannot see what you see, but there is nothing wrong with seeing the world the way you do.
Is that my mother? I Anyway, as for rambling on, died a couple of really stupid ways, and it kind of is affecting Senua, and that's driving me insane. Because usually in playthroughs I feel a little embarrassed for dying, but you know, that's it. But I don't really want to fight all those characters again. Please. This game is really freaking cool. I'm actually starting to feel the kind of anxiety that Senua probably feels fighting all these horrible demons, but, you know, which makes it a really cool game. That being said, I think that was her mother. And that would mean that her mother was a seer as well, I think, and that she's seeing the world different. Like that, or it's schizophrenia, where she's hearing all these different voices, and not a whole lot of them are very nice. Which is really freaking cool, because the headphones make it sound like it's actually coming from inside your head, which...
With the mark of Valravan and the mark of
excuse
Surt,
you?
You may cross the bridge over the River of Knives to Helheim.
Please don't break bridge. That sounds terrible. River of Knives? Nope. No thanks. Did I already click this? Oh, I am missing one rune. Actually, I'm missing two. One I can't live with. Two, yeah, that's fine. Come on now. Dramatically open, please.
Why is she waiting? Open the gate. Open the gate. No, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. Don't open the gate. Don't. She's done it.
I regret opening the gate.
It's so dark. It's dark. The darkness. Only the dead may cross. Only the dead may cross into hell.
Truth? Anyone?
There is no one
Oh.
here but me.
Not you.
Did you think that I would let you go? That you lost me back in the wilds? I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow. And I will be watching when you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved.
Oh. Oh no. Oh shoot. It's a memory.
In this waking nightmare, where all dreams come true, you searched for control, a way to pull through. When you were in love, you left him in tears, to smother your furies and banish your fears. But in darkness they came. Through stormy black seas they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams? And now that you're home, he's so far away. They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You fought for love unspoilt by your darkness within. You fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win. In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. The darkness touched you. Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes. A gaze averted from life. You ran from it but brought it nearer. Led it to him. An endless suffering, worse than death. And you wanted to surrender, abandon to find peace with the gods. No. The darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. Look it in the eye, and you will go to war. This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
Holy heck, that is awesome! Oh, and the soundtrack makes it even cooler. Oh, my heart, though. That's gotta be one of the most heart-wrenching stories I've experienced in a very, very long time. I'm the kind of person who doesn't cry in movies, and I'm tearing up.
The gods made you a warrior for a reason. It's your calling. The only one that makes any sense.
He's too far. They've come for you.
Oh, he got reinforcements. Banging music, man. I can knock down parts of the bridge. Dang.
It's nearly over. He's finished.
Dude! Only half the lanterns are lit. That's because Hella only has half a face. See? Half the lanterns. Ooh, this is gonna be so cool. I am so excited. Come at me, bro. I mean, sister. Bros. Come on, you can fit.
Gate you open into darkness brings another challenge.
Oh! You sneaky son of a... Who is that? Just another grunt that was smart enough to sneak up on me? Roll, 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 now, roll!
She's hurt. She won't make it.
Who is this? I don't know. I don't remember him. Ah!
She's defend.
No, 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 get up. Roll, 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 roll. Come on. No, no, no. You're not stopping now. Ain't nobody got time for that. Speaking of time... Get him in the butt. Get him. Run this way. Oh, another one after that big guy? Huh? What? Is there another one? Oh, no. Just a regular, normal, easily killable. Will you stop? I'm monologuing. Ah, you son of a...
Remember the warrior.
Is he beating his sword at me? Rude.
She will die.
No, I won't. I got this. Don't worry about it. Ugh. Maybe you should worry. I can't ever seem to figure out the right pattern to get behind that shield of his. He is just running forward. It is! Oh, never mind. That was epic, though. Oh, look at this. See, I really love Norse mythology, so I'm kind of fangirling about the architecture here. I very probably shouldn't, though. This is supposed to be very terrifying. I am horribly, horribly terrified right now. Oh no, Hella, half a face. Look at those actual carvings. Ah, such detail. I mean, ooh, is that a Viking ship? Yes, it is. It's an actual crashed Viking ship. Though Ran would actually get the brown, not Hella. But, you know, still, I am impressed. I'm still gonna kill her, though, because that story with Dillion actually moved me, which hasn't happened in a long time. Is there someone behind this door? Someone behind this door? No? Someone tells me I'm supposed to go there once I get the runes off this.
The journey to Helheim is never a straight one. Each must find their own path. Align yourself to its secrets, and you will find yours.
I found a mystical stone. I'm gonna talk to it.
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to Hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess. She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage. She will ask your business.
I think I killed her before she could do that.
The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to Hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giantess.
That is so cool that the game makers are drawing actual ties from Brynhild to Senua here. That is so cool. I just love this game so much. I actually get to go on the Viking ship? Neat. I love this ship. It's cool. There's probably a rune somewhere around. This place is, you know, creepy and all. What the? Excuse you? Oh, Hella. She's the daughter of Loki. Of course she'll use illusions. earrings are growing louder. I think there's a room somewhere around here. You know how I love those. Oh, looks kind of like I'm supposed to just look through the doorway for one of them. Oh, there's people in those. I guess Hella doesn't get as many sacrifices, because Cert had him like up to like his knees, but I'm just seeing 1 or 2 people in cages. How are you not seeing what I see? That's clearly this X. Supposed to make it into an S, I think. That's the rune that I'm seeing in the sky. I'm seeing a lot of S's. Gets stronger the further over here I get. Oh, and I heard a whisper. And it wasn't one of the voices in my head, too. It was a new voice. Wow. There's probably something cool over here. Don't slip, Senua, though. That would be a terrible way to end this journey. Huh. What are you going back for? Seeing any, rune stuff? I saw a little bit of fire, I swear, over there. Which is weird. Oh, there's a face!
Oh, Senua. Your father does not hate me. He just fears the souls in the underworld. He cannot see that they are already afraid. But I am their healer, and I must answer their cries for help, even if it displeases him.
That is my mother. That's my mother. Oh, answer their cries for help from the underworld. What? Maybe that's the voice Senua's hearing. She's hearing the dead. But she's associated them with darkness and madness and insanity and something she needs to escape, because whenever her mom was hearing voices from the dead and she tried to help them, apparently her father started to dislike her for it. And he started, well, I don't know what he did exactly, but she, as a child, she would associate it with something bad. So maybe I'm hearing the voices of the dead.
Hela possesses large dwelling places in Helheim. Tall are her walls, high are her gates. The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all will stumble. Her bed is called sick bed, and her bed hangings are called flames of a funeral pyre. They say she is easy to recognize, half black and half the color of flesh, and her face menacing and grim.
Yeah. She's not winning any beauty contests, but she's a really cool character in mythology. I wonder if they'll involve Balder. Hela was in love with Balder. She couldn't have him. So Loki killed Balder, sending his soul to Hela. I wonder if I'll see him. That would be a nice touch. Oh, there's an X somewhere around here. That's probably it. Ah, jeez, the lightning. You know how I love the lightning. This looks kind of close. That looks like an X, doesn't it? No? Oh, there's only X down there. Oh, I see. Aim's a little off, but sure. And then, I betcha that, yep, if I just keep going back, maybe I can aim. Nope, I can't. Nope, I did done goofed. That is really clever, though, that all the runes can be found in this one hanging thing. That looks about right, right? Come on. That's close enough. No? You're gonna make me do it all the way on the other side? Fine. Senua's gonna be so freaking fit at the end of this playthrough. She'll have jogged to Helheim and back. Wasn't I up here? And I didn't notice this? Really? Ta-da! Through the chains and the manacles. Alright. Yes. That's exactly what I wanted you to do. Precisely that. Thank you. Jeez, it's like Shadow of the Colossus all over again. Look at this architecture. Game makers really went all out. Oh, the door sounds scary. I've never heard a door sound scary before, but now I have. So thank you for that wonderful experience. This looks ominous. Storms aren't Hela's domain, it's Thor's. And maybe Rand's. Oh, that was a person. A lot of people. Okay. Oh boy.
The gate.
I heard something behind me.
It's opening.
It's coming.
That song again. It's Hela.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming.
Whoa.
This is your moment.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I can't watch this.
Get up.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace.
Oh my
the gods
god.
will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up. Get up. Get up and fight.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Stormy seas and lost souls.
Can't I just recover for 1
She's
second?
dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You failed the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What are you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be? Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
Is that my father?
The shadow.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there is no one left to do that for you.
Everywhere. What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering.
Don't you dare!
Broken and lost. Just like your soul.
Come on.
Don't you dare!
Why go on when you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined? Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
It's not real. It's a trick. Listen to it.
Don't give up.
Daddy.
Not like this.
It's not real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Maybe you're already dead.
Who are you?
Do you still believe in yourself?
It's a trick. It's a trick. He's already dead. He can't be here. It's impossible.
Well, I am in Helheim. It is possible.
Come to me. Please.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind. No, he's here. It's in your mind.
Don't just run towards it. The Nordic gods are very cruel. Very cruel. That's very probably Loki. And he's very probably tricking you into killing someone you probably don't want to kill. Oh, I'm right back at the get start. But anyway, the reason I think that darkness in her, that voice that she mentions, even though she won't look at the camera. Hi, sweetie. How are you? Injured? Okay. It kind of sounds like how a child would perceive their father's voice. Very, very, very deep. You know, that's unnaturally deep. I'm a big fan of, you know, deeper toned men, but that's not a voice. That's like a demon. Maybe I should keep her from running. She looks worse when she runs. I know your true love is right there, but like, I think that there's some bonus stuff this way. Wow, it's gorgeous. You keep waiting for me, sweetheart. Who's got the... Where's the lore stone? I want the lore stone, please. No, I'm not seeing a lore stone. Fine, I'll go back to what I was supposed to do. Oh, he's fighting.
There it is. You're imagining.
Oh.
It's David. He's gone. You were too slow. How could you? Keep going. How could you? Keep going. Ignore the
raven ship. Usually they don't put ravens up there. They put beasts to intimidate enemies. Not ravens, but, you know, still is a lovely touch for Nordic myth.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's in-bell made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
Don't want to walk past the lore stone, but I am really involved in this character development here. The father not letting her out, that's gotta be, because she hears and she sees things that he doesn't see, which is either her being a seer or her having schizophrenia, which she would get from her mom. It's like a lore stone hiding place. No! Oh, jeez.
Senua, there will be times that you will feel alone and exhausted, like a strange little fish swimming against the tides of the big ocean. But have the faith to let go and let the tide carry you away. Because the whole ocean is your home, and it does not ask you to swim against it.
That's gotta be her mom.
It's already disappeared. Nothing lives here, not even you. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind.
I think I'm getting stronger.
There he was. The lone figure of a boy.
He's there, under the tree.
Swordplay under the shade of a tree. She
Oh, there he
remembers
is.
the first time she saw him. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing. And the world danced with him. The gloom lifted. And for the first time in years, she felt a ray of hope.
Under the tree. You can see him. There he is. You have to keep Dillian going.
Oh. Don't you be Nordic chanting at me right now with dark and your gloom and your... Tell me some Viking trivia.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day, Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
Well, now I gotta find the matching ones, because now I'm actually interested in that. I already knew about a lot of them. But, that one I haven't heard yet. Odin doing that, though. Yeah, that sounds about right. There was a reason he and Loki were brothers. He pulled the same kind of bullcrap. Let's go up the obvious route real quick.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
Gosh darn it, Druth, you're having fun with this. Oh. I wanna know. But I wanna know. I wanna know. Where's the next one? Give me the next one. Bring forth the next one. This looks like a nice door. Is that Helheim? Is that where I was? Nah, that looks too nice. Probably something else. Oh, it's the Yggdrasil tree. Oh, there's a big ol' sword. I'm getting a new sword, methinks. Maybe I'm getting Odin's sword, and that's why I'm hearing about this. Ooh, wouldn't that be cool? That would be so cool. There's something here I'm supposed to be seeing. I know, Senua, you're exhausted and you're tired and got your backside handed to you on a silver platter just from one pimp slap from Hela, but still. Okay. So I'm gonna go this way next. I'm gonna find the next one. Down we get. Alright. Come on. Big glowing stones standing in the middle of nowhere. You'd think they'd stand out. Oh! Ooh. Yee. Maybe this is Druth trying to keep Senua moving too, even after death.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund.
He's the good guy.
So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
Norse mythology is drenched in blood. Blood, fire, and general mutilation of innocence. Also weird stuff. Involving biting a wolf's tongue to get out of chains. All this over one sword? I mean, does it have like a special enchantment or something? You know, actually, it would probably be way more in character if the sword was cursed. Yeah, horribly cursed. Wouldn't everybody feel stupid about picking that thing up now? I mean, like, who is gonna take a perfectly good sword, stick it in a tree, and be like, meh, whoever gets to, you know, pull it out gets to keep it. You know, it's a great sword. It's like the King Arthur thing. No, there's something wrong with the sword. It's probably tainted with madness. It kind of sounds like a lot of people have gone corrupt since interacting with the sword. Splashing in the puddle. A lot of fallen boats here. Am I in Rand's area expertise here? So that's not good. She's crazy. Ran is the goddess of the drowned. So the saying is that she has like this net, and she catches sailors in the net and pulls them down to their demise underneath the waves. Only when they die, they're her souls to keep, and she either puts them in her bed or one of the bed of her like 9 daughters, which doesn't sound like a bad afterlife. Especially as far as you go as Vikings.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
Oh, all of a sudden everything turned nice. Is it because I got sight of him? What happens whenever I leave? Oh, can't see him anymore. Can't see him. Alright, tell me what happens. Bring it, Druth.
Sigmund's sister trades shapes with a sorceress, and in disguise, she lies with her own brother.
Oh, man.
She gives birth to a son named Sinfjotli. After a time, Sigmund's sister trades shapes.
Man, I started over. Now I gotta listen to that again.
In disguise, she lies with her own brother.
Thank you very much.
She gives birth to a son named Sinfjotli. After a time, she sends him to the forest to Sigmund. He tests the boy and finds him strong and fearless, and so they go to take their vengeance on King Siggeir. But luck is not on their side. They're captured, and Siggeir has them buried alive.
You'd think he'd learn to just kill him. There's 2 more parts to that story. Yeah, also incest was very prominent.
No, it's a trick. It's an illusion. It's not real.
Oh, there are bodies in that tree.
Where are you going? Where is she going?
Oh. Is this my town?
You can't even fight. It's just deception.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew.
I want to go this way.
And dance with it, just like he does.
It's a beautiful moment. Oh, that's what my village looks like. Before all the fire and horrible death. Ah, beautiful music. Jamming, loving it. what this clearing up here is about. It's supposed to be something I... No? Alright. Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. Are those decoration, or should I be looking at those? Oh, there's doorways up ahead. Okay. Come on. Oh, that's an invisible barrier. Okay. It's so pretty.
What's your name?
I haven't seen her smile. Oh no, go back to
I
smiling.
haven't seen you before.
I'm not. I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words.
Oh no.
Moment.
Back to the dark.
When you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you. Make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all. Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Shut up! Dillian? Is that you? I'll find you, man. I promise.
Man, my heart hurts. My entire heart. Oh man, I'm actually tearing up. This is so sad. And besides that, the game maker really knows how to tear your heart out, hold it in front of you and say, looky what I found.
Can you see him? You want to believe it. Is he not real? Is he there? You're alone in these mountains. Is that Dillian? Nothing lives here.
I found a rock.
You won't survive.
Shut up, I found a rock.
You met him by the tree. She met him.
No, you can't fool me. I know that this is...
What's he
Come
trying
on,
to tell
give
you?
me lore. That looks... That's a lore tree. Come on. Give me. Fine. Go from moved to heckling trees for information. That looks like another one. Maybe I hadn't unlocked the other one yet. What nonsense is this? Man, am I stunted now? can't hear. Please actually work. Please. Thank you!
As Sigmund and Sinfjotli are being buried alive, Sigmund's sister throws an armful of straw into the grave mound. Hidden in the straw is Sigmund's sword, the gift of Odin. They cut their way out of the grave mound and set fire to Siggeir's hall. The king burns to death. Sigmund calls to his sister to come out, so that she may live and be honored. She does come out, but only to tell him the truth. That she had slept with him, her brother, to beget a strong avenger. I am not fit to live, she says, and walks back into the fire. Strike vengeance from your heart, Senua, as there is always a heavy price to pay.
Dude. I feel like I'm saying that a lot in this playthrough. Just dude, because words escape me. All this for one lousy sword.
And here is the end of Sigmund's story. He was a fierce and great warrior who fought many battles. But one day, an old man came onto the battlefield. Although shadowed by a hood, Sigmund saw that he only had one eye. The man raised his spear, and Sigmund struck at it with his sword, but the sword shattered into pieces.
Well, duh.
Sigmund then knew that this was Odin, and thus that victory could not be his. He bowed his head and accepted his end. Dying, he tells his wife that she is with child, and that her son will one day make a great weapon out of the fragments of his sword. The sword named Gram.
So, Odin starts this big family feud involving incest and brother betraying brother over a pesky sword, and then he goes down to the battlefield and he kills the guy who gets the sword. And the sword breaks too. Obviously it breaks because, you know, Odin's spear is Gungur, however you pronounce it, and that thing was like wildly overpowered, let me tell you. Oof. But goes down and just kills him anyway. Jeez. That's the Norse gods for you, though. They're still incredibly interesting. Oh yes, let's go into the roots of the tree. That sounds like a great idea. The death tree, the hanging tree. Is this the Yggdrasil? How many bodies are there on it? Ooh, I gotta see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I think there's more in the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There should be, I think there's 9, and the last one's behind it. 9. Yeah, this is the Yggdrasil. Because the world tree is, in essence, this tree, and then there are 9 worlds connected to it, and those are the bodies. So that's why there's so many people hanging off of this tree. Yes, it is to discern that Senua's world is incredibly messed up now because of the Northmen. And it provides a nice, you know, jarring shift. But there's also a reason why there's bodies hanging from this. It's because the Northmen hung 9 bodies off this big tree to, you know, hail the Yggdrasil, which was the world tree. So it's actually a part of their religion. It's a very gory religion, but still, I love how much detail the game maker put into this. Anyway, though, you're gonna have to wait to see what's inside the flickering roots here, because that is just gonna have to wait till next episode. Typically, new episodes of Senua Sacrifice will be released at 9 a.m. the following day. However, things do come up at work where I'm just too tired to pop it up. Typically in that case, it'll be closer to like a 2 or 3 day gap, just so I can recollect. And I'm not going to apologize for that, because until this starts making me money, which I highly doubt it ever will, this isn't my job, and my job comes first, so this is just a talkative little hobby in the meantime. So if you're going to give me crap about that, don't bother, because I don't care. Okay, well, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, or do all three.